Good evening. We are at Ben's house tonight. Say hi, Ben.
How you doing?
All right, we're doing Marine on Marine combat training. Ben has brought his. They're vanilla Marines. They look like Death Watch because they're cool. And he is playing Ultramarines list. Ben, start us at the very front. What are we doing?
All right, so we got Tiggy up there. Count as Tiggy.
Okay.
He's with his homies there, Devastator Centurions.
Okay.
Usual setup. Then I got 5 Thunderhunter Storm Shield Terminators.
Of course.
3 identical combat squads with a las cannon, 2 Razorbacks with las cannon and plasma guns, and then for the 4th troop choice, I've got the Scouts.
Yes, with the Storm.
With Storm, and then they got like just basic close combat stuff. The Flyer thing there, Storm Talon with the cheaper missiles.
Right.
Thunderfire and a Stalker.
And the Stalker and this. Oh yeah, this is your convertible. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
Turned out actually really nice. I haven't seen it in person lately. All right, so this is pretty much a tournament list, right, Ben?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the list I've been playing up until now have been pretty tame, so it's nice to see something with a little bit more teeth in it. My army still sucks, but we'll get to that. I'm still learning. So I changed things up a bit. Still 1,500 points, but completely eggs in one basket. I did a Librarian, Mastery Level 2, with 1 giant squad of shooty Terminators. 2 identical almost identical tactical squads. They are 10-man las cannons in both, Melta in one, Plasma in the other. Sergeants have teleport homers. Squad of 2 speeders with heavy flamer multi-melta, 1 typhoon and heavy bolter, and 2 5-man devastator squads, 1 with all missiles and 1 with all las cannons. That's it for pre-game. We'll do a real quick one before turn 1. All right, we are at pre-game, so I just want to do another quick look at it. So we've rolled the mission. It is Purge the Alien, and because the tournament we're getting ready for usually uses secondary objectives, we use the secondary objective Emperor's Will, I think it is?
Yep.
Yeah. So basically there's objectives in each deployment zone. There's one underneath that Razorback. And as well there's kill points. Kill points is the primary and the objectives are secondary. I'm just going to go over how everything deployed. I deployed first, so I will be going first. He did not seize initiative. So, as you see, everything is deployed as such. My objective is there. For Force, or Psychic powers, I ended up with Force, obviously. Psychic Shriek, Shrouding, and Invisibility. That'll be on the squad of Terminators with Librarian. Ben deployed his massive gun line of I'm Gonna Die. And he rolled on Divination with Tigurius. So you got the Primaris, Forewarning, Precognition, and Scryer's Gaze. And this thing, I'm guessing, just a preconceived thought, he'll be my bane. So, yeah, there's Night Fighting turn 1, which is different for me, and we'll get to see how Flyers work too. So, catch you at the end of turn 1. Alright, so at the end of turn 1, not a lot happened this turn. We got long range shooting with lots of cover saves. My Marines, the red ones, they, actually, you know what? We'll do this live on camera. Ooh, leadership tests. Do they run? They do not. 2 and 2. These guys over here, do they run? Spoiler alert, they got shot. They do not.
Nice.
4. Okay, so we forgot to do that, but anyway, it's on camera now. So, we took long range shots at each other with lots of cover, though, with shrouding and all that kind of stuff from Night Fight. It didn't do a lot, so I ended up putting a hull point on this vehicle, that vehicle, 2 on that one, and immobilized it. Other than that, though, there wasn't much done at all from my perspective. Ben, what did you do?
Well, I pushed up with him 6, took a shot at the Rhino, didn't do anything because 2+ cover.
2+ cover, he's awesome.
Same thing here, fired at the Rhino, 2+ cover. What's up, bitch? Yeah. My speeder moved all the way over there, so that was cool. He turned boosted up.
Yeah, not sure exactly what he's doing, but yeah.
Yeah, hoping I can maybe cap something there.
Yeah, absolutely.
My devs over here pushed up, and they fired at the tac squad over there, killing 2, because again, 2+ cover's a bitch.
Note to self by them.
Yeah. The good news is I cast the 4+ invol on them, so they're a little safer now.
But you dig a wound from the other power.
Yeah, sadly so. Peril's the bitch. So yeah, not a lot of efficacy. The Thunderfire did okay. It fired over here and killed a couple guys.
Yep. Could have been a lot worse for me.
Yeah, so no running. I think there's no first blood yet either. So
yeah,
cool.
So that's good. So we'll go see what happens in turn 2.
Cool.
Alright, so ends turn 3. Yeah, we skipped a turn because we were talking and just having a good time. And yeah, so the turns roll by. Anyway, so a lot has happened because it's been 2 turns. I'm sorry. But what happened on turn 2 is the Librarian didn't show up. Yeah, these guys, well, those guys that were in there, the Rhino finally got popped. They boiled out, shot like everything to these guys who dropped right in front of them. Didn't do anything. Next turn 3 they charged and wiped them out. The missile launchers fell back because they didn't want to deal with all the grav cannons, so are temporarily surviving. Scout squad jumped out of their storm and attacked and killed the last 2 Marines in that squad. They are now dead. The storm got blown up by missiles, and now they're just chilling looking for the objective. What else we got? Oh yeah, over here, this battle line has pretty much not changed at all. I had 2 land speeders. One jumped over here, but then got sniped by a last cannon. This one is currently immobilized. The Rhino is fine, and this is a locked-in combat. I still have 1 unit of Terminators to come in, which will automatically come in at the start of my next turn, which is now. And these guys came in, he got off invisibility, and survived the shots from the grav cannons. I'll take it. They might be able to do something, I don't know, we'll see. So going into turn 4. Alright, we are done turn 4. And things have changed. The Thunderhammer Stormshield Terminators who were standing right here, they got shot to crap. They actually lost 3 of their number. Yeah, and they fled 11 inches back. Then they decided to run through the building and attack the still invisible squad over there. They passed their 1 save they had to make, and then they killed 1 and he fled again. This thing moved up, shot into the last cannons, killed 1, or 2. 1 last cannon and 1 sergeant. Over here, this combat, he did strip a wound off me, so now we're tied 4-4. We're stuck around. My other Terminator squad lovingly came in there, stripped a wound off, and then got grav cannon to hell. So, we're going into turn 5, and it's coming down to it. I think Ben definitely has the lead in kill points, but hopefully we can change that. See you at the end of turn 5. Alright, we're done. It is the end. The game ended on turn 5. The win and the primary and secondary objective go to Ben. Yay. Alright, so what happened in the end? He did end up winning on kill points. He had 8 to my 6, which was actually a lot closer than I thought. I guess I snuck out a couple at the end. This guy ended up with locked... he got immobilized with just gun to the head and then managed to shoot another Marine with his awesome little turret. But he's stuck back there. He can't score because he's not in hover mode. So he doesn't get that objective, but he does keep his... So he gets the secondary objective in this mission because we're using 2 missions. Neither of us got Slay of the Warlord because his Tiggy is right there and my Librarian is sitting right there. So nothing there. Yeah, just really, really freaking bloody. I lost vast majority of my troops. His is not that bad off. This unit right here is an all-star and will be the next Marine unit I purchase.
Dirty, dirty.
Dirty as all hell. I can't say enough about them. I love what they do. Did not know grav cannons were that good. And this was on a table length mission. Like, I can only imagine how much better they are when they're sitting in the center of this and can just, yeah, they'll... Anyway, also, on the board, convert a Thunderfire cannon.
Fun to fire.
Fun to fire, and the potential is just nuts. It just puts out so many wounds. It basically wiped out a tactical squad. Well, sorry, it didn't, but it had the potential. It could have done like 30 wounds easily. Great game. I love the terrain. I'm going to try and go back here just a bit, just so you can see the board. Like, Ben here is always awesome for his terrain. Much better than pretty much anywhere else we play.
Maybe.
It is gray, but it's not gray because it's not painted. It's painted gray to be a city fight, stand-in. It's not gray plastic. It is actually wood painted gray. It's not an unpainted realm of battle.
Planet Moon.
Planet Moon. So it's all Marines. We don't need to breathe anyway. So, yeah. So that was it. Ben's given me a lot to think about. This has probably been the most informative game I've played so far. I've learned a lot. I don't know if this is PG or not. So I've learned a lot.
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff. So it's been a blast. I've learned a ton of stuff from Ben, and I really, really want to get over here again because the next time I'm playing will be after the tournament, and it will be with Orcs because I've dusted off my bits box, and my bits box yielded about a 2,000-point army. So we shall see how that goes, and the new codex and all that. So probably the next couple battle reports will still be Marines, just until I can get the codex and whatnot. But yeah, so thanks again, Ben. Thanks for kicking my butt. Thanks for teaching me a lot of stuff. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and talk to you later.